Hey there, Shooby Doodlers. How are you doing? Well, as most of the people who watch this channel are creative types, I can pretty much guarantee that there is a percentage of you right at this moment thinking, oh, I'm not doing very well, not with my creative stuff, I'm not. And one of the main reasons that you might not be doing well is imposter syndrome.
Imposter Syndrome.
It's that voice that is talking to you in the background. It's not in the background, actually, it's right inside your head. That little voice that's saying, I'm not worthy. I'm not good enough. Oh, who has ever let me do this? When are the creative police going to come and take me away? How have I ever been allowed to get this far? All those kind of negative thoughts that get inside your head as a creative person. Imposter syndrome is not exclusively for creative people. In fact, most people, particularly when they start a new job, will turn up on the first day and they'll sit in their seat or whatever in their new suit or new outfit, all squeaky clean, thinking, I can't do this. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even find out where the toilet is. And they'll sit there thinking, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe I made a terrible mistake. And maybe the people who are employing me have made a terrible mistake. And they're going to find out quite soon that I'm not quite the person that they think I am. And I lied at my interview. And all these thoughts will get inside your head. And what you need to do is to stay calm, do the job for a month or so, and you'll feel comfortable because you know where to get a cup of coffee, you know where the toilet is, and you know what it is you're meant to be doing, and you kind of know the names of your colleagues and what everybody else's role is and what your role is. And that's the really important thing, is knowing what your role is and what's expected of you. So I think one of the big problems is that creative people tend to spend a lot of time on their own, working on their projects, or just thinking, and that's all going on up here. And while you're actually painting, creating, sculpting, whatever, you're kind of inside your head, and you just need that one little negative thought to just, like a little dandelion seed floating down out of nowhere, and it gets into your brain and it starts spreading roots out and it grows and it grows. And this tiny little thought like, maybe I'm not quite the person to do this job. Maybe I'm not clever enough. Maybe I'm not this. Maybe I'm not that. And those little thoughts grow and grow and grow. So you need to build some kind of armor to keep all those little seeds, those little thoughts out of your head. And also, for if they do get in, a kind of armor that will sort of repel them and send them packing. So how do you do that? Think of actors. They go to work on stage and they turn up in their normal clothes, like they just come from the kitchen. They probably just finished putting the kids to bed or something like that, and they turn up at the back door and they sort of go into this grotty dressing room and they start putting on their costume, and they put on their false moustaches, they put on their wigs, they put on their makeup, the whole lot. They put on the clothes and the shoes. They become someone else, and they go out onto that stage and they become somebody else, and they do their job, and at the end they come back, they take it all off again, they go home and carry on doing whatever they do at home like normal people. And you can do that, but how? Well, the thing to do is to create a kind of alter ego, another personality and what you really want to create is the person that you want to be, the creative person that you want to be. So you're creative, you can do this, you can draw it, you can sculpt it, you can make it out of Lego, whatever you want, but create this kind of thing and sort of make notes about the kind of person you would like to be. But it isn't just the person that you would like to be, it's the person you would like other people to think you are. Okay, so we got, is that double negatives or something like that? So we got a double something going on. So think about how you would like other people to see you, because that is what all this imposter syndrome is about. It's thinking about, what will they think? What do other people think? And it actually doesn't matter what other people think, because other people are busy thinking themselves, I wonder what other people think about me. They are not thinking about you. But when they do think about you, what you want is for them to have an image in their head that matches the image in your head. So you need to create this person you would like them to think you are. And you can draw this person, as I say, you can make them out of Lego, you can whatever, but make lots of notes about character traits and things like that. So you want to be honest, you want to be truthful, you want to be creative, you want to have lots of ideas and whatever. Just do it. Think of all the things that you would like other people to say about you. Hey, that person is just so cool because... And I really love the way they do this. I really love the way they do that. And they're so cool because... And put all these things into this character, this alter ego, and alternative persona. And when you come to work, you put this persona on. If it helps, have a hat. I haven't got one to hand. If it helps, have a hat. I don't have one to hand. You can have your intellectual glasses. Okay. What do you think of me now? You have something that you put on. If you want, you can physically do that. You can say that when I have a pen stuck behind my ear, it won't stick very well. Get some blue tack. When I have that behind my ear, I am now this person. And it kind of gives you this extra confidence to say, yeah, I am this person. I can do this job. I can get on and do the work. This all also depends on kind of what stage you are at, because people watching this have just picked up a pencil after they haven't picked one up since they were sort of 11 years old, and now they're kind of retired, and some people are 16, some people are sort of 7 years old. All sorts of people are watching this channel. In the old days, you would be apprenticed to a master, maybe up to 7 years, and you would actually sign a contract, an indenture, to say, I will do the following, I will work hard and do all these kind of things for the master, and the master will promise to teach me the following, etc., etc. And you would start off sweeping up and making cups of tea and watching an awful lot. And the master would give you little jobs to do, and you'd slowly pick up all the skills of the trade. And then when your indenture was up, you would no longer be an apprentice. You would have learned your trade. And then you became what was known as a journeyman. And the journeyman would be sort of journeying through life, journeying through the country, working for lots of different people, picking up different skills from different masters with different techniques, until in the end they kind of found out what it was that they really wanted to do themselves, that found out their style or whatever. And then they would go to the guild and say, I think I'm done now. And they go, yeah, you're pretty good. So you'll now we call you a master, and you become a master, and then you have to kind of create a whole new persona. I'm the master now. and you then take on apprentices yourself and start passing on the skills to the next generation. And so all the way through that, you can say to yourself at the beginning, I am an apprentice. This is my role. This is what I'm doing. I'm still learning, and that's okay. Until you reach a point where you think, oh, okay, I think I want to move on a stage now. And you can tell yourself, I'm now a journeyman, journeywoman, and I'm going through life. I've got this great set of skills, and I know I'm good at doing those, but I'm still learning. I'm still getting better, and each job I do, I will do my very best. And I will learn new things in each job until I become a master, which is sort of something that you aim for in the end. But at each level, you can have this persona, which you can say, this is who I am. This is who I want the world to see me as. And if you're just starting out and you've just done, a lovely flower painting or a great landscape or something like that, and you're thinking, oh, look, there's a local exhibition. I could put my work in there and put it in a frame. And you put it in a frame. Well, hey, it's in a frame. That's cool. And you put it in the exhibition, and you go along to the exhibition, and everybody else is amazing, and you look at yours and you go, it's rubbish. But don't worry, because everybody else there is looking at your work and thinking, wow, that's amazing. They've only been drawing a year or something like that. And they're thinking, mine's absolutely rubbish. I should have got better than that by now. And what a great talent they are. So everybody's having the same feelings as you are. But just remind yourself, this is who I am. and this is the situation I'm in, and this is where I'm going, and this is the persona that I have, and I'm being honest and going forward. And there is this phrase that's quite often used called "fake it till you make it," and it's kind of like that. Fake it till you make it is nice because it rhymes, but I don't like that word fake. Because it sounds like you're faking it, whereas you're not. You're growing into the person that you want to be. But while you put this costume on, be that person. And the more you are that person, the more it becomes habit, like we were talking about in the last video. It becomes a habit to become that person until in the end you don't need to put this costume on anymore because you have become that person. And it's part of that journey, it's like you're the journeyman working through to become that person, to become the master of this persona. At which stage, of course, you might need to go through the whole process again and create a new, bigger kind of persona that you want to fit into. So create something that you feel comfortable. Yes, I could be that person. And go for it. There we go. There's quite a lot in that video. You may have lots of comments you want to make, so put them in the comments box down below. And while you're at it, click that subscribe button. Make sure you are subscribed to the Huion drawing channel and keep coming back for lots more drawing videos. And I haven't done much drawing for a while, have I? But I will be doing some again soon. And keep coming back for lots more drawing videos and stuff about drawing. And in the meantime, keep drawing. Practice. Put that costume on. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.